more than enough, I think.
Oxford, of course, they've been there and thereabouts all season. They certainly can score goals as well in the league. They've certainly got their fair share, and they're currently, you know, they are where they are on merit, aren't they, in the league?
Yeah, they are, and that's just what happens. You know, they've picked up 1 point in the last 3 games. So from their point of view, you know, it's obviously not good enough, and they find themselves dropping out of the playoffs. But they've still got an opportunity, big one today, to get themselves back in there. I think, and I'm not sure who Wycombe are playing. I've not looked at their fixture, but they can go above them on goal difference as well. So it's going to be nip-tuck between now and the end of the season. There's going to be teams, you know, dropping in, dropping out. You're always looking at the opposition's results.
Referee just doing his final checks. Sunderland get things going down at the Kazam. It's about 4.5 miles outside of Oxford as Sunderland make their first attack. Nathan Broadhead involved early on.
Yeah, you just see their ball from Bailey Wright kickoffs, and it goes forward. Ross wins the flick on, and that's where you want Nathan Broadhead. You'll see that Patrick Roberts. They've got to get beyond him as well at times today. You know, sometimes I think Ross balls come up to him, and it's difficult for him. He's got 2-3 centre halves, you know, in and around him fighting for the ball, and the lads have got to get up there and support him.
Here's Matete back in the side this afternoon. Evans trying to play a ball forward for Clark. And Clark wins it back for Sunderland. He's going to have to do a lot of that this afternoon.
Yeah, done well there. So good body strength, and as you say, he's got to help winning ways.
Passing, calmly playing it out to Lyndon Gooch. He's involved in that goal, that late goal last time out for Sunderland. It's cut out in the middle by Oxford, who come forward now. Matty Taylor getting his first real touch on the ball. Holland goes inside. Taylor lays one off for the shot, and it's a good save from Anthony Patterson.
It was as well, yeah, and I think, I'm not sure if it's Corey Evans who gets caught up in the middle.
First corner of the afternoon. Comes all the way through. McNally kept it alive. It's cleared with the bicycle. Ball over the top, looking for Ross Stewart. Is he onside? Linesman struggling to keep up. He must be. He is. Stewart cuts it back. Can he get a shot away? Broadhead might. Oh, it's stopped on the line.
Big opportunity.
Sunderland come again. It's Roberts looking for Stewart, who probably was offside that time.
Yeah, he does really well, Ross Stewart, doesn't he? Looks like he's all alone, and the 2 centre-halves chasing him back. He chops inside. I think it's Moore. See him there getting back in. Ball's never really under control. See it bobbling and bouncing round, and as it comes to Patrick, he's on the stretch, I think. Oh, it's Nathan Broadhead.
To the right, Gooch finds Roberts, cuts inside Roberts. Still going. Stewart couldn't bring it under control. Roberts has continued his run across the field. He does that, doesn't he?
Yeah. You see that? That's what I was on about before the game as well. When he drives inside, he just needs that little wall pass, doesn't he? And it's Ross Stewart's there. But as you can see, Oxford, 7 or 8 bodies in there behind the ball. It's difficult for him.
Cleared upfield, but Carl Winchester's there. Under pressure from Holland. Does well. Matete, a little loose on his touch there. Referee plays on. Kane. Stopped by Sirkin. Holland looking for the opportunity to shoot. Sunderland still haven't got it clear yet. Plenty of men sticking their foot in.
Yeah, I think we need to tidy up in the middle of the park. I think it's a couple of times Matete caught on that one, wasn't he? I think Corey Evans had one earlier on as well. Just going to move the ball a little bit quicker. You haven't got the time in there.
Jack Clark dispossessed, then gets it back. Forward from Gooch. Brannigan puts the ball forward. There's a shot as well.
A lovely ball, wasn't it? You just see there, just rolling it in between.
Sykes and Clark come together.
Yeah, that just there when the ball was in the air, I was just thinking if Dennis Sirkin doesn't win the first one because the man's out on the touchline, Jack Clark's 10 yards ahead, I'd want him back, picking him up there, because if he loses it, Sirkin, they're onto our back line.
Sunderland have nicked it, high up the pitch. Cuts inside, that's a free kick. Jack Clark.
Trailing leg brings him down.
Too wide for the shot, but...
Yeah, possibly. It's one of those, maybe you can look at beating the keeper at his near post, isn't it? I think Nathan Broadhead's walking away. Jack Clark's on the ball.
Billy Wright and Ross Stewart just having a chat in the centre of your picture, just to the right of it.
I think he'll fancy this from there, Jack Clark. As you say, he gets it up and down over the wall.
But even if the keeper has to make a parry, it's all about how you follow it in. Clark, it's a low one, it's a poor one. Matete fancies one. Is it going to drop? It's Corey Evans! Corey Evans scores for Sunderland!
He has, and it's a toe poke, isn't it? Well, there's the reaction, as you say. The first free kick, it wasn't great, was it, from Jack Clark? It comes back out. Matete doesn't really catch hold of it, but it drops to Corey Evans, and he just toe pokes it through the bodies. We'll see it back now. Jack Clark, I'm sure if he's looking to go underneath the wall. Matete strikes it first time, doesn't catch it clean. Drops to him off an Oxford player, it's Corey Evans, and he just, to say, reactions really, isn't it? Just that toe poke to get the power on it. Yeah, Nathan Broadhead, but what I will say, just over 15 minutes on the clock. We've been getting in 3-4 times, haven't we? Balls in behind them. Oxford running back towards their own goal.
Oxford, of course, have lost their last two as well. Their fans will be thinking, and said, fast ball through the lines quickly. Holland. Over the top.
Yeah, it looked like he was in for a minute. Winchester, to be fair to him, got back at him well slow.
So coming down this right-hand side. Paul Winchester, who's gone across. This is Matete. Calmly turns away from his man and runs into traffic. A long one here. Hugo 9 just watching on from close quarters. Features under the first one and the second. Goes up for the throw. Stewart's back there defending. Roberts helps it out. They're bringing out away again, Roberts. Bringing it under control. Holland plays it backwards. Tete in. Broadhead. Roberts cuts inside, he feels he was fouled, nothing given. Taylor, forced wide. Holland. Both teams are giving away possession quite
sloppy
easily,
at times, aren't they? Yeah. Big switch there, look there, see him on the far side, switches off. Matete. It's a heavy touch which allows him to get back in and makes that block.
Corner comes in, it's Ross Stewart who wins it. Helped out by Jack Clark. And here comes Sunderland. Found its way through to Patrick Roberts. Roberts in on goal. Just overthought it a bit.
Yeah, I think that, to be fair to the defenders, they know what he wants to do, come back inside on that left foot, and they almost showed him, allowed him to say, go on if you want to go on your right, but you know Patrick, he doesn't fancy it, he wants to come back in on that left.
And Brannigan being told that he's the ref, not
exactly that, yeah, I'm reffing the game, not you, yeah.
We all know you are the person in charge. The cameraman seems to fall asleep momentarily. Corey Evans downfield. as far as Moore. Moore loses the ball. Broadhead. Kind of runs into his man, but still has the ball. Broadhead. Waiting for options and support. Goes inside. Winchester. Looking for Roberts. Rides the challenge. Gooch will try and help him out. Winchester misses it. Oh, Robinson's furious, but I couldn't see anything wrong with any of those
I think he's asking for this couple of challenges come in, they missed them, didn't they? And then I think the third one caught him, you see, and now I think Carl Winchester has a bit of an air shot, doesn't he? Doesn't really catch him though, and then so Corey Evans in behind makes a strong challenge.
Between Sirkin and Clark, the foul's been given against Sunderland. Sunderland scored from their set piece. Well,
at the third time of asking, yeah.
What can Oxford do from this one? A lot further wide. He's crossed in. Someone got a leg to it. Comes out for the shot. Charged down. Brannigan's shot was charged down. Sykes is back there. Flip forward. Sirkin clears it.
I think it's Sykes as well, the option, left foot, right foot. It's Bowden, isn't it, on his left? Lovely ball in.
Oh, it's a nice ball in. It's a good header. Well, and it's the captain, Elliot Moore.
Yeah, I was going to say they've got a couple of big lads up there, Moore, especially coming up from the back in the team, the skipper. And we'll look at it back now, but from our point of view, it looks too easy. There's no real contact on him, no one, putting pressure on him. It's a lovely ball in, by the way. Just bent in behind that back line. Just gets up, doesn't he? Too big and too strong. And powers it in.
Oxford again, shot from distance. Billy Wright's in the way, though.
I think it was Bowden, wasn't it? Just little nutmegs on Corey Evans, got the shot away.
Here's Sykes. Left-footed shot. Billy Wright had to get there again. It's not clear yet. Gooch couldn't get under the spin of it. Shot from distance from Brown. Goes wide.
Yeah, ball's bouncing around, spinning about in there.
As well, he's Brown. Brannigan. Taylor. Winchester gets in the way. Gooch tries to release Patrick Roberts. Too much on it.
Yeah, I think now, just going to say, I'll be happy to see half-time. I think we're struggling to get out with.
Forward from Herbie Kane. Stewart's back there defending. Tete gets his foot in. Kane goes back to Sam Long. Holland. Broadhead. Jack Clark. Evans. Billy Wright looking to try and play through the middle.
I was going to say, if that pass comes off as well, he's beat 4 or 5 men, taking them out of the game as well, just overhit slightly.
Sykes crosses. Gooch is there. Holland picks it up. Kane. Long. Sykes goes down. Tete clears. Seconds.
Two or three Oxford fans trying to get them going there.
That's as loud as they've been all game so far. Patterson clears for Sunderland. Couldn't really make out how long was added on. We'll get it confirmed though. Get it on your screen. Oh, that was a ball backwards, so the keeper has to come and get it. It's a long way outside his goal if Sunderland were to nick it. It's just the 1 minute added on. Possible opportunity here for Oxford.
Oh.
Still not clear as Holland shoots. Winchester's there, Matete's going to have to clear it. And that'll do for the first half.
Yeah, and I think we need it as well. I think we've been on the ropes the last 10 minutes or so, struggling to get hold of the game. You can see Carl Robinson there trying to get the fans going and feels that his team are in the ascendancy there, and they are as well. They got the goal, got the equaliser. I think we need to come out second half, a little bit more energy about us and get going again, really. We got ourselves in front. I thought we controlled that first 10-15 minutes or so, passed the ball around okay. Then we start giving those little niggly free kicks away, invited the pressure on, and that's where they get the goal from, the equaliser.
Well, welcome back to SAFC Live down at the Kazam Stadium. It's Oxford United 1, Sunderland 1. We're keeping an eye out down on that touchline in case there's been any changes there, Danny.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so just yet. I think we know in recent weeks he's quite active, isn't he, Alex Neil, when he doesn't feel that the game's quite going our way. Saying that somebody's down below us as we see the board going away. So he is going to make a change, it's looking like, is he?
Can't see it's in silhouette, isn't it? Beneath the EFL cameraman. Try and work that one out.
Yeah, so perhaps whether someone's picked up an injury or not, I'm not sure. Towards the end of the half, we said, didn't we? We felt that it's Luke O'Nien, is it? Yes, Luke O'Nien coming on.
For Lyndon Gooch, I think.
Possibly, but just having a look where he's gone there. Obviously, Patrick was playing over that side, just in behind Ross Stewart, wasn't he? So I think Luke played in that role pretty much down at Lincoln a few weeks ago. I mean, other options on there. You could have brought Elliot Embleton on.
Yep.
On last week, didn't he? And an assist, but it's Luke that's got the nod.
First change of the afternoon down at the Kazam. Here he is. Scored down here last season. Deep one looking for Jack Clark. Gonna need some support. Goes back, Matete will pick it up. Evans. Sirkin. A bit too weak on the ball there, Sirkin, as Oxford played forward, but they don't take advantage of it. Maybe they can now because Patterson wasn't too convincing with his clearance. It's Matete who's back there, picking it back up.
Yeah, just got ourselves in a little bit of a mess there, didn't we? Forced back. So Jack Clark plays it back and we go back 2 or 3 times there, go back into...
Long who won the header. Matete, broad head. Here's Jack Clark. Puts it past his man. But there's cover at the back. That went out, did it? No, nothing given. Taylor. Trying to find Holland, he does. Holland just waiting to get some players in and around him. It might break even for Taylor. Billy Wright's back there. Taylor was
heavy touch from Taylor, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure what he was asking for there. Yeah. It was almost unexpected, wasn't it, when the ball arrived at him there and just wasn't on his toes and it come off him.
The pull back. Brown will try a long throw from this angle. Billy Wright wins that one. Comes back in from Brown. Stewart with that one. It's a very poor shot indeed. Goes out for a throw-in. Brannigan. And in the middle, Sykes. Taylor gives it back to Sykes. It clips it in. It could go anywhere.
I think Bailey Wright just gets a bit on it. I think
Holland
miscues his clearance.
puts it in the middle. Borden. Back to Holland. Brannigan just drops it off for Holland. Can't get the ball in, Oxford. Oh, yeah. Sunderland get the foul.
I think Oxford, they'll look like they've...
Picks it up in the middle. Clark. Stewart now. Just behind Broadhead, who crosses it. Does take a deflection. Has it gone for the corner?
Yes, it has.
Sunderland's first corner of the afternoon, Danny.
Is it really? Yeah, it's the keeper there, Stevens, isn't it? Trying to kid on with the linesman, doesn't feel that it's gone. Broadhead trying to feed the ball in behind the back line, takes a big deflection. Sunderland fans on that far side trying to get us going again. They've been flat on it towards the end of that first half and start of this second half, really.
Alex Neil will want to see some efforts on goal in the second half. In. Poor ball forward, goes straight to Oxford. They come forward with McNally. McNally shoots! The passer had it covered, but he was allowed to run quite a long way there.
Nobody
McNally.
came across to press him, did they?
No foul given. Taylor. Stopped by Winchester. Long goes back to his keeper. Oh, and that's a poor touch from Long there. Sunderland can be quick about this and might take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, I was going to say do it quick now. The keeper's they're not set, they're not organised, and one of the subs is more switched on than the players there, just bumping Ross Stewart. So we've gone back now, slowed it down. That's where you need to get a bit of tempo into the performance again.
Stewart. Can he release Broadhead? Can Broadhead get there? Just couldn't. Broadhead inside the area. Cuts back. Broadhead still going. Nathan Broadhead.
Oh, he's unlucky, isn't he? Worked an angle well.
I think he was looking for support as well. There wasn't an obvious option on. Evans finds Gooch. Winchester. Down the channel for O'Neill to try and get on the end of. Couldn't get past his man though, Brown.
Little pieces of play, passages of play which have been creeping into the game. I'd say from half an hour onwards, really, where at midfield we give a loose balls away, free kicks. And obviously the goal came from that as well.
Sykes up against Sirkin, easily gets past him as well and pulls it back. Where's this one going to land? It's Holland. Tries to cue up Brannigan. Sunderland come away. Matete trying to course through the middle of the park. Is it too much on that for Gooch? Gooch does well to keep it in. The attack continues. Matete again gets past a man. Just can't find the ball.
He's done that a few times today, Jay Matete. He's done the first piece of work really well. He's got away from his man. See there, just steps across him, and it's that next.
Jan puts the ball in the middle. Patterson's there though.
Yeah, again we give the ball away, don't we get caught on the counter attack. We're out position. I think Dennis Sirkin's high up there. Corey Evans has to come across and try and get on the cover. Ball comes in there, it's come from
into the sunshine. Stewart's underneath that one. Matete is trying to get under the second and third. Foul has been given against Ross Stewart.
But he's got a good throw in there, Brown. It's in the mix-up.
Sub down there for Oxford. Will be Gavin White coming on, number 21. He's a forward. He's come on for Nathan Holland, who's done a decent job on that. Charlton 1, Rotherham 0. Tete. O'Neill. There's Lyndon Gooch. Gooch to the middle there, but
yeah, it's a good play as well, wasn't it?
Moore,
Matete does really well, takes the ball well, and better from him. Luke O'Nien with a nice pass out there. Just trying to feed it in there across, isn't he? Lyndon Gooch.
Evans. Broadhead. Hooks it clear. No one ahead of him.
Yeah, it's a problem you got when you bring everyone back. I know it's one of those where you bring Ross Stewart back, he does win a lot of ball, but then you're missing him up the top end of the pitch when we clear it.
Forward from Herbie Kane. Brannigan. Finds White. White on the back post. Oh, what a save from Anthony Patterson!
It was great save, Anthony
What
Patterson.
a save!
It was too easy there. The ball comes out again to this right-hand side. No pressure on that. Dennis Cirkin, he's got to get out. Look, he's 5-10 yards off. Doesn't really stop the cross.
Watch this save, Danny.
Excellent save. Scurrying back across his goal. Looks like he's beat, and it's a great save.
From Brown's header, close range as well. They're not done though. Oxford has come again. It's a wild shot though. He's White. Up against Cirkin. White.
Better from Dennis Cirkin. Got tighter. Done well.
Comes out to Brown. Clips it in left-footed. Patterson comes again. Easily takes it. Not yet. O'Nien wins a corner for Sunderland.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple of occasions where I felt like we could have done with a little bit of pace in the attack to sort of.
The hashtag production team will pick it up as the ball's played in. Good shoot, charge down. Borden initially did well, but suddenly get it back. Crossed in for Bailey Wright. Matete now. He's charged down. Taylor picks it up. Matete is with him. So is Evans.
Yeah, a couple of goes at him, Jay Matete. Again, he's a little bit casual, Jay Matete, I think, on the ball there.
He's going to pick up a yellow card as well, the first of the afternoon.
He's done some good things this afternoon, and at times just too casual on the ball. And again, he's trying to get back in. He's wrong side of him there, just slow him up. We've got two men against him there.
Evans was there as well.
Yeah, deal with it. Don't give the opportunity for the ref to give the free kick, and he has.
I think he might hit the bar there.
The top of the bar, hasn't it? Yeah, good strike. With that far corner. Subs, just the one sub so far, Luke O'Nien, is it for us? Yes, a couple to go.
O'Nien gets there. Broadhead does as well. Broadhead pulls it back. Matete is there. Shot from distance. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. But
Evans, was it?
Oxford player down.
It does really well, actually, Luke O'Nien, doesn't it? It looks like it's going out of play, and he manages to hook his leg round.
Brannigan it was, who stays down and who's needing treatment right now.
Danny Barth getting stripped off.
Danny Barth. 2-4.
It's Nathan Broadhead. So a little shuffle up again. Whether we go back to a back four, let's have a look. Just gone into a 4-3-3, I think, with Danny Barth coming on. Push Lyndon Gooch high up on that right-hand side. Him and Clark either side of Ross Stewart. Still got one left on me, Elliot Embleton, Dan Neil, possibly if we're looking to go on and try and get a winner.
Both have been involved in late goals for Sunderland in recent games.
Booking.
So pulling back the shirt of Gavin White. Becomes another. Right. Tete hassling. McNally as well, who came forward with it, and then Mike's cross is charged down.
Struggling to clear it. Oh, may I say, once again, we bring everybody back and they regain possession.
Just 9 minutes left of normal time. 1-1 down at the Kazam. Oxford's third corner. Deep one again. Big shouts as well.
You can hear the Oxford fans, I think, have gone up thinking there's a penalty shout in there, and the captain Moore having a word with the referee as well. At the back post, it's like a 2v2 really. You see a couple of bodies involved. I'm not sure, it's a difficult one to see off the camera angle.
Here comes Sykes. Sykes pulls it back. Oh, it's a shot in there, and it was just behind Taylor as well. I don't know if he was offside or not.
Yeah, I think he might have been offside if he'd got a touch on it, but it just trickles through, doesn't it? It's Anthony Patterson, but
he's clipped the bar. He's provided a cross for the goal as well. It's quite a straight-on run, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, Anthony Patterson's obviously shown him a lot of this side of the goal. Can you go up and down over the wall?
That's where he's gone. He's took a deflection as well. It's going for the corner. So another sub, and it's Sunderland's final roll of the dice. And it's Elliot Embleton who crossed late in the last game to provide a brilliant cross for Nathan Broadhead to score from, and it's
coming off for Jack Clark.
Jack Clark who's come off.
Yeah, been quiet, hasn't he? Especially second half, and I'm seeing a lot of him, Jack Clark, down this left-hand side. But you mentioned Elliot Embleton coming on to try and get us a winner at this moment in time. He's going to be doing some defending.
Matete, can he clear? He picks it up. Provides a couple of challenges, a definite pull back. Referee tries to give advantage. Embleton involved immediately, keeps it in as well. Embleton back to Matete. That's the kind of range he likes to cross from. It's a poor touch. Sunderland keep it though, for now. Evans trying to put pressure on it. Danny, as soon as the ball's gone out, regardless of the fact he hasn't stopped playing, it's a yellow card offence.
I thought he'd done the right thing and let him play go on, because we carried on down that right-hand side, but surely you take the player's number, he's looking directly at it, go back to it and book him after.
O'Nien gets the ball going again. Sirkin. Linda Gooch has swapped flanks since Embleton came on. Gooch running on his man inside the area now. It's just overran it. Oh, has he? He's got a corner. He's done well there, Linda Gooch. Sunderland's third corner of the game. That was quite low in
lowest for a while, that, isn't it? Yeah, for ourselves. Can somebody get on the end of it?
Corner comes in. Is this one going to drop? Tete is going to pick it up. Evans takes a deflection. Tete. Gooch. Tries to get the return of Bailey Wright. It was too close to the defenders. It turns. Still going forward. Possible opportunity here. Might fall for a chance. Yes!
Oh, there
Get
it
in! Elliot
Embleton off the bench for a winner. Possibly.
Oh my goodness, the Sunderland fans are going mad. And once again, it's Alex Neil's substitution.
Substitution coming on and having an effect on the game as well. And when he came on there, we're saying he's coming on. Can he come on and get us a winner? Yes, we had to do a little bit of defending. But again, look at the build-up play. Matete, tidy on the ball, driving in there. Bounces in. Is it Luke O'Nien? Comes in narrow. Ross Stewart just lends it into his path. And what a lovely little finish that is.
How will Oxford react? How will Sunderland react?
It's one of them, isn't it? You say, don't get nervy, don't get deep. Be big, be strong. You got
Oh,
experience.
he's trying to get it back again. He's Ross Stewart in the middle. He's got all the time in the world. Ross Stewart. Oh, he could have been out of sight there, Sunderland.
Is it lack of confidence? I'm not sure. He's gifted the ball, isn't he? He's got that much time. He can sign the ball there and put it away, and he dwelt on it and took his time. And oh, that would have been 3-1, game over.
So they'll take a short one. I'll let you know how long's been added on down at the Kazam as soon as we get confirmation of it. Winchester's in the corner. He knows he's got to run down that clock. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, I'm thinking, does a confident Ross Stewart, you know, if he's in amongst the goals in recent weeks, does he take a touch and then slot it early there? He took 2 or 3, didn't he? Didn't look too short.
Substitution for Oxford. Sam Long coming off, being replaced by Sam Winnell. Stewart. It's a golden opportunity a few moments ago. You'd be wondering how he missed it, and so the Sunderland fans will be. Because you're not going to get many chances like that in a season.
Well, it's their lad playing him in as well, isn't it? Just straight between the two centre-halves, running straight at the goalkeeper. You'd fancy him just to pass that either side of the keeper.
It was 6 minutes that was added on, so we still have 4 minutes to play here as Oxford come forward on the far left-hand side. It's Gavin White cutting inside now. Waiting for support. There's players waiting. Oh, it's just gone wide of Patterson's goal.
Thought it was in.
Long throw once again from Brown into the sunshine. Some half shouts. Yeah, half shouts for a pen there.
Yeah, once again, we didn't win that first one. It's dropping about.
Brown will go across and take this one as well. The minutes tick by. It'll take a few seconds to take this. He's going to get this one. Come off Embleton's shoulder.
Oh.
Brown just runs into trouble.
Yeah, done well there.
Bailey Wright hooks it clear for now. It'll be another chance for a long throw from here. It's Carl Robinson who's playing ball boy at the moment.
Yeah, last opportunity for Oxford.
Final 15 seconds of added time. Brown, another long throw. There's lots of bodies there. Comes out, a possible opportunity, charge down. Brannigan slashes at it.
Oh, there we go.
And that is the added time.
Yeah, you think that'll be that as soon as Anthony Patterson clears this.
Well, it's a long way to travel for all those Sunderland fans who've gone down there this afternoon. And they'll be heading back up to Sunderland with a win, because Sunderland have done the late show once again, Danny.
They have, yeah, and they needed to dig one out, didn't they? And they've managed to do that, and it's the substitutions again, coming off the bench and having an effect on the game, and that's what you want when you've got the strength and the depth in the squad.